Hello guys, today we are on the day 3 and we got to have to play around with Cascading Failure. I took still Corvus because I thought the 2 seconds is long enough to wait out, and you will see how it works out. Not too good, honestly. But before we jump into the fights and the commentary, if you want to support my channel and you like my content, please hit subscribe and like the video. And please let me know if you like this type of content, because I'm thinking about if I will carry on making Alliance Quest videos or if I should try to make something else. If you want to see something specific, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, let's jump into the fights. As you can see, I only hit 2 times and wait the timer to run out. But still, it take really long in the first fight. It working pretty good, but especially on MODOK, I will get a little bit wrecked. Even here, just the heal block will deal a lot of damage just because of the suicide masteries. And you will see during Alliance Quest after section 1 I will suddenly have different masteries. It's specifically because of this, so I can play with Corvus normally without being so worried about a heal block, because yeah, the poison is ticking fast when the heal block is active. Yeah, the hood, so the hood fight is going quite normal. I already took a little bit damage because the heal block got activated, because I just had 2 hits in. And you see, even just on the second fight, I'm already on 64%. I will now go for a special 2, but this time the D-chain will not activate and I will be able to kill him off. Yeah, MODOK, that's a different question, because here I really waited out that the second hit is not a critical hit. Even the critical blocked hits are counting, but here with a heavy attack you automatically will activate all the debuffs. And yeah, now this takes time, because I only can make 2 hits. I'm able to a little bit evade at least the special attack. But yeah, it's not too great, honestly. Still, I got the heal block because the blocked hits still count as heavy attacks, as critical attacks. Able to evade, hit the special 2, but still I'm on 34%. I just finished off the first section. And you will see now here in the Daredevil fight, I will just not have suicides on. And in the same moment, that's maybe a little bit more interesting. Here, there was a little bit of bug. I got the armor break first instead of the heal block. I don't know what was the reason for it. But anyways, here you can see I will be able to do normal 2-hit combos. In between, I regularly wait out time so the debuffs run out, because every critical hit also refreshes the timer. Yeah, and because I was so used to suicide masteries, I didn't use my specials, because I just was thinking about like, I already took so much damage, then the recoil damage. I just didn't think about the fact that now without suicides on, I will not take recoil damage. So that's quite a benefit. But also in the same moment, yeah, the damage is way less, like really way less. And yeah, this really takes much more time, and this makes the node a little bit more annoying than really difficult. Here I just got clipped, I just messed up a parry. But in general, the node is more like annoying than difficult, because you just have to play so slow. Now I just thought that I will carry on with my Quake training and try to finish off some fights with Quake. And yeah, I made a lot of bad decisions at this Alliance Quest, because yeah, you will see the following fight was still good, but the fight after the following fight was not a good decision. Yeah, here Venom, best choice for it. It's a Spider-Verse champion, so I just can hack into him. And because I don't have suicides on, even if I would crit 2-3 times, I will be able to just wait it out and yeah, not take any like recoil or not recoil, I mean degeneration damage. So I play carry on. I'm now waiting out the timers so I can use my special 2 because I don't want to crit with the special 2 and suddenly start the degeneration. Oh, actually I was not waiting for special 2. I just went for the special 3 this time. As I said, I still was very into the mindset of suicide masteries, so no recoil damage. I really wanted to have the least damage which I can take. And yeah, here I wanted to push him to a special 2 because the special 2 is much more easy to evade. It is possible to evade his special 1-2, but from time to time I get clipped and also into the block it takes, yeah, you take a lot of damage with it. Yeah, but the whole thing, once again, without suicide masteries, the fight takes very long and the whole modifier is not very suicide friendly because, yeah, as soon as you get heal blocked, you take a lot of damage because the willpower is not doing any work anymore. Yeah, I will go for the special 2. I hope that it will finish him off, but it needed one more parry. And that was it. And now to my big, like, what the hell? I don't know what I thought that I would go with Quake into a Ghost fight. I use Ghost all the time, and I should have known it better that actually, yeah, Quake can evade. I noticed it like after the first hit, and I was like, damn, I really need to figure out how I should play this fight. And in the end, I just played like with any other champion, absolutely not like with Quake. And yeah, I was able to like kill her off with it, but it was not a pleasant fight. Absolutely not. Yeah. Still, the earthquake and everything, the shock damage is doing quite some work. I was able to get the concussion on her before, so that's why she was not able to hit me still. And yeah, on the end of the day, this fight in general wouldn't be the worst fight. I could have done it with Corvus. I don't know why I thought Quake would be a good idea. Yeah. Any questions on this, please just, you can leave it in the comments how horrible this idea was. I know it. I jumped into the fight and was like, what am I doing? Like, bad idea. Luckily the timer is now extended and I was able to like not time out on this fight. I think with the 3-minute timer, now it's already 1.5 minutes in. I still would have been able to, but I maybe would have been much more worried and stressed out on that moment. But timer is long enough now. I was able to really just hit into her and get it done. Next fight is Howard the Duck. Here Quake is a reasonable choice. I think I just want to save Corvus just a little bit. Or I think, no, actually I think he was down at this point and I didn't want to use any items. So I decided that Quake would be a good option for this whole thing because if she doesn't hit, there is no crits. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm no Quake pro. I still get clipped a little bit, but on the end of the day, it's still working out. And we will get this Venom the Duck, I wanted to say. How the Duck will go down in just a moment. And then we will jump right into the Sing fight, which also is a little bit Quake training. But yeah, if you want to have a specific video on Quaking, I can recommend you some. I'm not ready yet to make a Quake video because, yeah, you see my Quake skills. It's not really a video or any material which I can use for a Quake video. Yeah, this time I actually was not going straight away to the Sing fight. The Rhino fight was still up because, yeah, the Cascading Failure was messing up a lot of the people. And so I decided that I will go in with Quake once again, just to get a little bit better feeling for her. If you have some tips for me, also leave it in the comments. I would very appreciate it. I am in 2 separate line groups, which just describes the Quake game. But yeah, my skills are not changing very much. Luckily, he was not able to finish me off there. And I think that was the last time I got clipped in this fight. I say in this fight because I will get killed in another fight, obviously. Um, because yeah, it's Quake and I'm no pro. Quaking. Taking a little bit longer once again because no suicides means way less damage. Damage is somewhat reduced. Usually with my suicide masteries, he already would have been down, but I was not able to sustain with these masteries. So now it will be the Sing fight which coming up. My alliance already chipped into him a little bit and got him halfway down. I once again tried to jump in with Quake and get him down. Usually, as long as I'm not at a wall, it's quite easy with Quake, but then actually the real skilled play is required. And especially when he combines 2 combos without dashing back, I get clipped still pretty often because, yeah. I just took a small revive because I didn't want to, force my alliance to put any resources in. I was the one which didn't use any items at this point. All the other ones was already pretty low, so I didn't want to put more pressure on my alliance and put away some items on me, so nobody needed to use the timeout tactics and everything, because timeouts, even if Kabam said they shouldn't be like part of the game anymore, they are, and they are really annoying and not fun to play with, especially when like you want to pile up on a boss fight and then you have to wait 5 minutes because they, yeah, put a few hits in with covers and then wait 4.5 minutes just for the timer to run out. So in the last section, as you can see, Covers and Quake are both pretty low. I will throw both champions onto the Spider-Man just to deal as much damage as I can. And because, once again, I'm planning to save as much items as I can, and I will just like throw everything at them before I will step back to the Venom, because Venom is like the last call for these fights. And if anything fails, Venom is usually doing the job. And this way, I was so close for the stun, but I messed up. And yeah, it is down. With the covers, once again I need to be careful with the Cascading Failure, because yeah, obviously all the debuffs, they are pretty annoying. Here I already take a lot of block damage, and I think I planned to block a special too, a special one, and yeah, block damage killed me off here. So as usual, for the last path, Venom will do the job. I will just hack into them, because as long as I'm not at the degen, I don't really care about any of these debuffs. And yeah, one special one, that's fine. And we will go straight away to the Spider-Man. We have 3 more fights on our path. That's Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and Symbiote Spider-Man. And Venom will be able to deal with all of them. You just have to have your debuffs a little bit in your vision, because if you have like 2 or 3 debuffs, then it's maybe time to take a step back and wait them out, just to prevent the risk of getting a degeneration. Yeah, so here Spider-Man is already halfway down. I usually just play it safe with some parries, because with 3 more fights to go and 75%, I can afford to take some blocked hits. Here once again, Spider-Man push to the special 2. It's easier to evade, and just wait it out, jump in. I'm not sure if I will finish it off with... No, I did not finish it off with a special 1. I think 1 more combo and it will do the job. Yes. And he's down 2 more fights, Spider-Gwen and Symbiote Spider-Man. They will not be too tricky, and yeah, I didn't go into the boss fight. Here you see it's 3 debuffs, 1 more critical hit, and I would be hit with the degeneration, so I'm very careful on that matter. It's luckily like the first one gives the timer, second critical hit gives the heal block, but the heal block has double duration than the timer, so you have to have it a little bit in your eyesight, because also all the debuffs get refreshed. And yeah, for example here, if the last hit would have critted, I would have gotten a lot of damage. Here I just go straight away into the special 2, and once again pretty risky. As you can see, 1 more critical hit and I would have been affected by the debuff, but I was able to finish it off. I have 50% left. Now against the Symbiote Spider-Man, I don't really care much anymore because it's the last fight. Even if I would get hit with the degeneration, it would not kill me off, and I would be able to finish this fight without using any additional items. Yeah, as usual, if you liked the video, please leave a like and sub to the channel. And if you want to see some other content, like I don't know, any request for a champion video, leave it in the comments, so I will check it all out, and maybe I will do a champion video next. I hope you enjoyed the fights, and see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.